He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Big swing here by Donaldson, but he got out in front a bit too much, and that's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The shortstop, Didi.
First offering on its way. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
This is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here's another 1-2. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Here's Chase Headley. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run home run for Chase Headley. Number 11 for him on the season as this lead got even wider.
Left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost. Big.
Jacoby Ellsbury. will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Pilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run for Brian McCann. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
Stepping in now, Dustin Mays.
He swings and grounds it to short.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. A 2-run home run for Curtis. 2 on the season as they just continue.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. And pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Into the box now, Mark Lorenz. Throw gets him 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But they managed to bat around. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Right fielder, Miguel Sano.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 0-1 count and the pitch.
No ball.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Miguel Sano becomes the first out of the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he rips it on the ground to second. Cano fields it from deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Ready for another chance? Alexi Nieves struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. In there at the knees, strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lorenz has got it, and the side is retired. Blue Jays run out there in this one.
Jackson.
Trying to pick things up where he left
Leading off
off.
for the Yankees.
Didi Gregorius. Hit hard to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Brett Gardner, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. And both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. 1-0 pitch on the way. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Ready on 1 and 2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. A runner at first with no outs here. Another 1-2 delivery. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
He'll try again. 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Sano moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Chase Headley. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Now, the pitch home to Ellsbury. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. One strike home now to Ellsbury. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One left for the Yankees, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Digging in once again, Lonnie Spicer. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-1. Here it is. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, a 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Russell Martin now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Center fielder, number 11.
Riding in once again, Kevin Pillar. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Brian McCann. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate at the very.
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Three home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well. But he's had an exceptional night tonight. 3 homers.
Into the box, Dustin Mays. As he'll swing and miss it. His 3rd hit of the ball game here. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Pillar. 1 out.
The batter, right fielder,
ready for another shot now. Curtis Granderson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit well by Granderson. This ball's in the air to deep right. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Mark Lorenz.
Lorenz.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
The batter.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Gregorius.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The 0-1 pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Here's Brett Gardner now. Bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Here and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, his second of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. When the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 34, Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Final damage here. 10 come to the. Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. To baseball on the show from right here in the Big Apple. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team to lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Well, good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
Boy, that was a good change.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Tons of runs in this one. Dylan Betances wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Marco Estrada is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ivan Nova gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, this guy is incredible. All you got to do is look at that ERA right there. Under 1. He dominates hitters. He's basically untouchable. And I'm telling you right now, I don't think that's going to change much because he's looked great all year long.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Gardner. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky. I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0 and at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again. That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication of the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that, trouble hitting him.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Line tired. Blue Jays go down in order. Blue Jays. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home.
Yankees number 11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Nieves. Now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yesterday, they got blown out, okay? This is game 2, so you just go out and win the game today and start a new streak of your own.
In the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 in. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still. Here's Miguel Sano. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Lorenz stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Granderson on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Digging in, Alexi Nieves. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. A stolen base total leads the ball club. And he lays off there. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Bounce to first. Lorenz moving to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Brian McCann.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch.
And he set down one away. Now at the plate, Dustin Mays, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he is first hit so far, a one-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Off to the left for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Martin has it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Into the box, Mark Lorenz, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That's back towards the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The tag, and he. So much for our first run of the ball game. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet. 2 men are on with 2 men. Now a flare out toward right center. Sano is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Yanks standing in. Spicer. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, that's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Strike 2. Corner. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Digging in now, Russell Martin, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Took away with no luck.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out as well. Finding little resistance. resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Ready now,
Center
Kevin
fielder,
Villar.
number 11.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no there. He basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off
He
for the
went
Yankees.
deep last night twice.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I don't care how good a hitter you are, and this guy's a good hitter, by the way, but he came right after him early in the count.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Sano going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. Away right field. Number 22 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Brett Gardner.
Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging back pretty good.
Gardner at first. Now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Aaron Hicks.
One out and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 34.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Sano moves over, and that retires the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they the windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch. Great strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Troy Tulowitzki. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
Nope,
good waist pitch, 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out back innings 6 in a row, and the inning is over. They're trying to pick things up where he left off.
Leading off the
Dustin
for the Yankees.
Mays. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron
Dustin
Sanchez.
Mays.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great and getting them out.
This is pulled into right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in to
Mark
try it again.
Lorenz.
Mark Lorenz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pilar's there. that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Miguel Sano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
I got 2-1 the count.
The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk. Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. 5th inning, about time they got a hit.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike, so I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Hicks has to run straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Alexi Nieves. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Way outside. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Lonnie Spicer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And this will be fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail 1-0. Here's Kelby Tomlinson.
Leading
He'll
off for
start
the
things
Yankees.
out in the home half of inning number 5.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pick. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi.
And now pitch on the way. Fouled back. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Travis fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's done a great Great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And this one's bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is chopped. He's alive, still 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
At second, but this finds a way by. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling. Russell Martin now things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Now another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius into shallow center. Play for the 1st out. Ready for another chance. Kevin Pillar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Down to Headley at 3rd. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Devin Travis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8.
Leading off for Toronto, designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Pablo start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And all of a sudden, it's pouring right now. It's the hardest I've seen it all night. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw a few more errant throws than
time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Digging in and looking for
Leading off for
more,
the Yankees.
Dustin Mays.
Designated
2 for
hitter,
3 with a double on his
Dustin
line so far. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. Dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is... Dude, see you later.
Ready once again, Curtis Granderson. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now some definite... And both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Tulowitzki. Hey now. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Yankees are challenging the...
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Into the box now, Mark Lorenz lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pilar's there, 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, Kelby Tomlinson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch just about get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. Starting things as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Granderson is there, 1 quick out.
For the Blue Jays, second baseman.
So striding in, Devin Travis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first. Down to their final out.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Aroldis Chapman gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. First pitch on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing. And that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's always been festive on Independence Day in the United States. But what makes the party even more fun is winning in front of your home crowd. Makes those fireworks even more enjoyable.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Ivan Nova earned as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs and only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Ivan Nova. His record is now 9-2. The loss goes to Aaron Sanchez. His record is